Listen, I got something else got my love now. What's up, guys?
That's when they quit on you.
Yeah, it just shells a rod out of the box. Fuck. Alright guys, so Jamesy's here. Luckily, Tinker hasn't hired him yet, so, you know, I got a little extra time.
Hasn't started yet.
Yeah, he just hasn't started. So, we are going to make some more progress on attempting to start the truck today. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We got all day. It's only 10:30, so we're gonna go to AutoZone and pick up. I ding-a-ling the other day. I should have picked up 2 inline fuses. Well, I think they only had 1 anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to get it anyways. We need another inline fuse for the battery lead, and then we need feeler gauges for my pit bike. I need to adjust the valves because they're a little noisy, and it's either the valves or James could be right that it might be the timing chain. We'll see, but we'll mess with that in another video. This video is going to be purely about the truck. So let's take a little trip to AutoZone, get some parts, get back in here, and start slinging some stuff together. Work it. See what I'm saying?
Press X to doubt.
Alright. And then you have to let it cool or you'll bend it and rip the plastic.
I don't like that.
Oh, come on, man. Give it a minute. I'm telling you.
You're the one that didn't trust it.
I know, but I'm telling you how you gotta work it. I don't like it, but these things kind of, I don't know if there's like a better brand.
Probably.
These are some.
Got these off fucking eBay,
oh.
or Alibaba or something.
I mean, they work. They're just, it's just like heat shrinks. Like you get them, some of them heat shrinks, man, they just suck. I mean, not. Driving down the highway to a show one day, it just, the whole truck dies.
I mean, it ain't going nowhere.
I think it'll work. All right, so he's working on the fusible link for the main power to turn on our engine's power that turns on the main relay, the fuel pump relay, and then all of the injectors and all that stuff. He's running that one for the main power, and then we got to put one on the starter wire. Whenever we turn the key to the start position, we got to put a fuse on that wire just to be safe in case our starter ever shorts out or dead arcs or something like that. And then put some plugs and wires in. That'll be pretty easy. And then after that, we should be able to try to start. I mean, the ECU's already tuned, so we know that the tune will be good.
Once you fry it.
Yeah. Bad juju, but yeah, so we're gonna get a little bit going today. All right, so our master electrician, James here, got us connected to the steering column, got our starter wire hooked up, got our ignition lead hooked up. We got the starter leads on earlier, ran the hot for that. We got our ghetto ground for here for now.
Relay powered.
Yep. So we should have everything hooked up.
Yep.
We're going to, I say we'll start with putting the relays in there.
And this is the last line. We'll stick this in last.
Okay. So
and the one for the solenoid.
Yep. So we'll put those relays in, and then me and him are going to go over every line of wire together and make sure that we didn't leave any grounds out, that, you know, we feel pretty good.
It should be good because this is all standalone right
Yeah,
now.
that is
We're
true.
not using any of the body stuff right now.
That's true. So Yeah, and that's grounded out back through the harness to the block. So as long as the block's grounded to the frame, then... Alright, well, we're going to go back through and check a couple little things, throw some oil in the block. We'll do a little dry crank, let it build up some oil pressure, make sure it sounds okay. And then if everything seems good from there, and we know that when we turn that on that we get a prime in the fuel tank, then put the plugs in, put the wires on. Mass airflow sensor, we'll probably just rig the old air box up.
The other sensor that we broke that was on top.
Okay, I have that. Yep, we need to get that plugged in. Oh, and we're gonna have a huge vacuum leak right here.
We can plug it.
Yep. So we got a couple little things to go over, make sure we're not forgetting something, and then I'll set you guys up when we try to get started, and hopefully she busts off. We'll see.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ashley, you're gonna want to back up. All right. Well, let's see, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Let me know.
Fuse is in.
It's not kicking out all the way, is it?
No, it's fine. It's going.
Doing a little dry fire. Getting the oil spread out.
Alright, give it a rest for a second.
Yeah, I don't want to burn that starter up. Probably don't have much life left to begin with. Well, we had the other camera going, but I don't know if it sounds...
Sounds like metal rubbing.
I mean, the spark plug holes are open, so you're hearing that thump, 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 thump,
No,
thump.
I mean, like,
Something
let
grinding.
me turn it and you listen.
We had a little fuel leak up here on the regulator, but the clip wasn't clipped in all the way. Yeah, it's on. So, yeah, it goes blank. Yeah, it sounds like flex plate
Yeah, it sounds like
starter area. If it's turning it, it's turning it. And guys, it's gonna be a really rough, like, first start. We don't have the vacuum lines hooked up. There's something else we don't have. We probably need to put that
yeah,
on.
we'll put all that in.
But-
Take the fuse out.
We basically just want to hear it try to start, and then we know we're good to go. This right here basically confirms our wiring.
Is not gonna burn.
Yeah, and it's been plugged in for a minute. We got fuel pressure, we got ignition, we got power to the inside. Nothing's caught on fire yet, so grounds are good. We're in pretty good shape. So we're gonna do a little bit more checking, and then we'll try to get her busted out. All right, well, here we go, guys. All right, let's try again.
Backfiring.
We might be out of time.
I think so.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think we're out of time, guys.
Which I thought you said when y'all put the cam and stuff in.
We were at top dead center when we slid the cam in. You're gonna get a fireball, you keep playing with that shit. It's out of time, dude. I'm not.
Yeah, it's firing out the back though.
And then it's backfiring up here too.
Go through the-
right, so with the power of Bartle Skeet invested in us, the and John Belt, which he's on his way, he's not here yet, but we think that our first thing we're gonna try is there's a chance that I got these coil plugs backwards. That's one of the simplest things to check, and Ding Dong loomed all this shit together and taped it that way, so I'm gonna get to undoing that just enough to make it reach to the others, which is gonna be a job. But we're gonna try that, and hopefully the stars in the Mountain Dew skyline and she busts right off, and then I'll have a little bit of wiring work to do, but I'll know exactly what I need to do. And if that don't work, then we're probably out of time as far as the cam and the timing chain. So then we'll just pull the front cover off, which is still very easily accessible, thank goodness, and go from there.
Right to the idle high.
Okay, so we got the experienced Johnny boy who just so happened to be right down the street. So he was gracious enough to come stop by, and he has a very strong belief that we have major vacuum leaks and it's so much unmetered air that it's just not starting, which he plugged a couple holes with his fingers and it sounded a lot better. So I think we're in decent shape. We checked some wiring diagrams, and the coil plugs are wired on the right side.
I'm gonna hold that down.
So
Alright, so there's that one. You got these caps.
steam port, what about the one that goes off the other side of the intake?
That'll go to your radiator. It'll go
Okay,
to the tip
so that's
top
not a
of your-
vacuum leak.
You can actually get there's a piece you can buy from, like, I forgot who has it, BTR or whatever. It's like a radiator hose with a little nipple on the top.
Mm-hmm.
You just cut your hose, put it right there, put it at the highest point.
Just vacuum leaks.
Lot of
There's so much unmetered air that
This should make it run idle really high. Should. Go ahead.
Yeah? Take 48. Think we're low on voltage yet?
Sounds like it.
Well, it's definitely sounding more alive now.
It did.
It's popping
I heard it
more.
whistling in here too, so I just.
All right, guys. So our plug wires that we thought were a little short, we're gonna go ahead and try to eliminate that possibility. We had the old wires from the previous trucks, so we got those switched out. And they definitely are seated a lot farther on there. We thought that maybe potentially a couple cylinders weren't making full connections, so maybe we just weren't firing on a couple. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's zeroed out. So what do we need to do about that?
We'll turn it up real quick.
Okay.
I don't have to hold it down.
All right, guys. So as you could hear there, it was picking up a lot more. The carburetor is carburetor. Woo! The damn carburetor. The carburetor is the way it was, but maybe potentially what with the cam and all that, it has moved it. I gotta find the rack. I don't know what I did with the rack. We had it out. Oh, it's right here.
Dirt in there, you're gonna strip. Don't
Splish
strip.
splash. You're clean now, my son.
E15?
This gas is probably about 2 years old.
Okay, that's never mind. It's now last. Alright.
I bet it. He said he parked it right after he drove it home from the transmission shop. Remember that? And he said he parked it because he went out there and tried to start it and it wouldn't start, and that's when we replaced that ignition thing on the V6.
No, this ain't. This is the motor out of the junkyard.
But the gas in this gas tank is from Sean's 95. This gas in this gas tank is 2 years old.
Starter up for
Come on, girl, damn it.
Gas. Your injectors might not be wide, right?
Yeah.
I have a fuel pressure. Well, I don't know if that's gonna get you where you want to be,
I
but
just need to see it.
I'd have to say, the chuck
Oh, yeah. This
I bought that for the Rabbit, and then it doesn't have any metric fittings, so it doesn't work on the Rabbit. But it works on the LS I bought 3 years later, so there we go.
All right, go ahead and start it up. Woo! You got ignition.
Yeah.
That's
John almost just caught himself on fire.
start it up.
So our injectors are not doing their job.
I don't think they are.
Okay.
I really don't think they are.
Okay. I don't either. To going by that,
Just two bolts though.
when you squirt it down the hole, it works, and when you don't, it don't work. So we're gonna check on our injectors.
Crazy. One more. One more. All right, my side's good. Is your side good?
Do it again. I need to watch the back.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Good. Yep. Crank it over. Send it.
That was a direct fireball.
That was direct. That's good. Start it up.
That smell good.
I'm gonna actually start it up. Just keep turning it over. I'll keep it.
Damn!
I let go of it.
Oh, okay.
We're not zeroed out yet. Give me a.
It's almost there.
It's gonna be mean.
Yeah. It's blowing air at me.
Well, it will. Our own personal gain. You might
I
have
love
to
you, John. I love you guys. Y'all are all good people.
Just turn it on over.
And this is the MattyXBuilds flamethrower. Woo!
Unplug that.
Our math sensor is good now.
Oh, it should be.
It's good now.
Blew it all the dust.
I felt it. I felt it evacuate all of that.
It's like it's not even going up in there.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Try it without it, with it unplugged. Unplug it. It should run without the mount.
Fuck up the thermal resistance sensor.
No,
do?
it won't.
Jammed it.
Will it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
What are you trying to like,
Been
jam
doing
the-
that for 4 months.
Doing this?
Yeah, I've been playing with it.
You don't do that.
Just kidding, I haven't, but I have moved it a couple times.
Out here makes it.
Oh, so he can move it, but I can't.
I just want to
I
get
see.
some underneath here. Some idle higher. Oh, no. Oh. You want me to hold it? Yeah, I wanted you to hold it. Okay. I wanted to see if I can get it to go on its own.
That starter is very excited.
This starter's pissed, dude. But my starter's not even that.
Damn it, boy. Oh,
valve plug.
Oh, there's a rot.
Hey, look!
The way
You got
it's
windows.
doing this, it looks like it's not.
It sounds like it's misfiring.
It's
not
misfiring.
shooting on a zero, and I guarantee it's probably 3.
So you're telling me my
I mean, I was able-
my custom harness is not custom enough?
Sorry, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not.
I'll take that.
I think you did number 3 at about 1 a.m.
What I think is, because that open throttle, it will run.
Smells good.
Fine. I'm
Smell
not
like
I don't
booty
want to
hole.
keep doing it because it was all like aggressive. It shouldn't be that aggressive.
Yeah, the motor man was like, hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here to party. What's up? My name is Big Cam, and I ain't firing right. And
Oh wait, like touch the cylinders. Hot. Fucking hot. Coldish. Woo, hot.
Okay, all right. So we know that one wasn't that hot, son. You had your hand on it for a minute.
Two, I can put my hand on. The starter's dying. Hell. Okay, so
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
me too, man. Me too.
That's too damn bad.
I feel like it's a lot funner when I just watch it on YouTube and I'm not sweating at you.
It's gonna say 15.5 because the charger's on it.
That's good. I'm talking about while it's running. 13. Crank her up. Get under it and see which one's backfiring fast. Sounds like it's over here. That's it.
That was left. Passenger. Yes. Woo! Fuck yeah. It was blowing big chunks of sparks.
That's because I was choking it out.
It's misfiring on that side.
It is. I can hear it.
This guy's cleared up a lot.
3. Wait. Shit. That's hot.
Don't, yeah, hey, dog.
That's hot. Okay, that's obviously hot. Okay, that's toasty. I don't know.
It might be intermediate.
Oh, yeah.
It was clearing up when it got up.
It was clearing up until we got low. Woo!
Try the
Drive by wire, man. It's the way.
That paint smell like booty hole.
That's disgusting.
Ugh.
I saw smoke. I was like, no.
Oh no, it's rolling off of this stamp right here.
This
Here.
one's getting harder.
7 more.
Okay, that's in.
Well, yeah, that'll technically swap them over. All right, clear. Maybe it's
Wasn't pushed in all the way.
something shanky. Something fucked up. I don't know what's going on. It's wired. Whatever it is, it's wired.
Try
Try starting it up. It responds. But that lower idle,
Clears like.
it clears open throttle. So either you have a clogged injector or something's not going hot. I mean, I'm literally putting my hand on here.
Smell like gas real bad.
It's running lean. I mean, rich. That's a good sign. I'd rather it run rich right now until we can figure it out. Get that Corona. It's gotta be something wired. Let it
It's
charge.
following that same cylinder.
It is, yeah. I swapped it.
You did?
I did? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did.
We didn't
One
swap
thing
the
you didn't
wire,
swap
though.
was the wire.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, I didn't. These two.
No, those two were good.
These two are fixed, remember?
Yep,
That's
we
right.
replaced the coils on those.
And then it worked. Then these two.
So
So,
the-
technically, you didn't have anything on this side working. But
So
the fact,
5
and
6 and 8.
Oh, wait,
6 and 8.
yeah, no. Yeah,
So at
this
one
is-
point
this
you
is-
were running 3-cylinder.
He was technically running inline 4 for a little bit. Inline 3, yeah, inline 3, yeah.
Inline 3.
Dude,
Prius,
that's why it was boop, 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 boop.
It was, that first time it really lit up, it was just going, it was shaking and
Really?
stupid.
That makes sense, yeah.
I mean, remember, because you said that for him to turn it off because it was
It was pretty
scooting
scary,
him out.
which makes sense because there's nothing evening out. There's no balance at all. And these motors, they idle down. They're balanced, like almost 2J balance, like in line. It's actually impressive till you rev them.
Yeah.
Because mine was like a wire. We know
It's just because it doesn't have a turbo. Then we'd be chasing an oil fitting leak, and that's about it.
The LSs are actually kind of cool because down here by the timing chain, those little perfect circles are like perfect for 90-degree ends.
Well, I got a lot of trimming and cutting to do because there's a lot of footage. We took all the spark plugs out, didn't record any of that. The bugs are out, as y'all can see. That means it's time to go. Pulling the plugs out, we had cylinder 5's plug was spotless, and cylinder 6 and 8 spark plugs were spotless. So, I mean, they did have the burn marks from the arc of the spark, but those 3 coils we did not change. And I have some free coils over here, so we're out of time for tonight. John graciously gave me a good 5-6 hours of his time.
Feels like it.
So I will definitely be helping him out. And by the way, I'll drop a link to his channel below, because if you like this kind of stuff, you will enjoy his channel, because he is a very DIY centered fellow, just like myself. And we don't have lifts. We use floor jacks and jack stands. So yeah, we're gonna change the coils, see if that improves. If it does or don't, we'll go from there. If it's not that, it may be an injector problem, but I'm kind of leaning on the spark right now. I'm leaning on the spark. So, and the reason those 3 were clean, all the other ones were all dirty. They were super dirty. So probably that bonehead gas that was in it, and a few other things. I'll probably need to go ahead and get an intake ordered. I'm gonna have to get one eventually. Might as well order it now. That way we know we have the MAF situation
I
dealt with.
have an OEM for mine. It's at my dad's house.
The
It's this
intake manifold?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the intake pipe,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
like a cold air intake, I guess. That way we properly have the right sealed tube, and we have our MAF properly placed and not having flames thrown on it.
We just need more boost.
Yeah, a lot more boost. We were trying to shove 1 PSI ambient down it, and it just didn't want to party with that. So yeah, that's it for this one. Kind of a letdown, but we did make some progress. We didn't hear metallic clanking, and it kind of cleaned up with more RPM. So we definitely have a misfire at this point in time. We're leaning more on the spark side than the fuel side. So yeah, I'd say it was a good day. I mean, we got a lot figured out. We're at the point now where we can turn the key and try to make it start. So it's a lot farther along than we were.
No oil leaks?
Yeah, that's right. No oil leaks. We had a fuel leak right here, and that was it.
And it cranked the first
Yep.
time we turned the key.
It did crank.
It didn't burn down.
I think the harness is okay. We'll see. We will see.
It's cleaned up.
Yeah, it's not in beauty form yet. It's functioning. That's about it. So that's it for this one, guys. Please like, comment, and I'm telling y'all, I would love it so much if y'all would comment. Y'all really don't understand how much that does for the channel and a video if you actually comment or like it or interact in some way. So please, just even if you just comment a dot or comment an F because we didn't get it started or whatever, guys. Show some love, please. It helps us out so much. And that's it for this one. Peace out. See you later.